I don't use the right hand, but the left hand is done, so I apologize if I use the left. So I will use the left for take the president to be calm for introduce and to now let talk to me, His Excellency Lawyer Abu Kalokoh. So I will hand over this lecture let anybody sit down and make you listen to what exactly he therefore can tell me. When he done, we will still say one or two things, then we will allow few people then for ask questions.
Thank you, Chairman. But first of all, I tell you now all thank you for just care. Because let me tell you, the world they can change. The world they can change, and they can change in a major way. The reason we get the slogan because we care. The way we see the world they go now, what a man they get for care for one another. It look like say people that don't begin they turn their back against the company what a man. People that they go to the bush for go join animals. We need or begin for look out for one another. Somehow at the sit they look and say look like say the world don't begin crazy. Because people they don't begin they become wicked to one another. The only reason we can make we enjoy this one whole day so. Now, when we start to take care of ourselves, let me tell you, the same ground within America, the soil within America, 90 in Sierra Leone, 90 in Africa, 90 in the Middle East. There's only one thing wrong. Now me and you. Now we make the difference. And again, make I continue for emphasize this message. Now remember one thing, we country they go through a lot of peril right now. And many times I don't say this, I say the biggest asset when any country gets. People when they talk about Sierra Leone, they say, well, you get all the mineral resources, we get bauxite, we get gold, we get diamonds. Well, let me tell you, it's not the most important thing we Sierra Leone get. The most important thing we Sierra Leone get now me and you. Yes. So, the technology where we for begin for develop the potential we me and you get. So we people the way back when they back home to benefit from we all. So we holding Ayaso, I don't drive that message there in the past. Each and every one of una Ayaso na ambassador. Na ambassador for una families, ambassador for una communities, una townships, una villages, then they look up to una. And our leadership then they look for. I just come on a return. It's pretty exciting. When you're there around town now, you see Freetown, you see when the machine and the bulldoze, the town, then they make road every corner of the town. Not to just every corner of the town, every corner of the country now. One of them days before I left there, I see that they commissioned the road from Banajuma to Zimi. A lot of activity they go on now. One of the goals when we get Nayaso, make I repeat this again. In the past, I don't say this na movement, not on to campaign yet. Yes, I agree. But one of the hallmarks of this movement will make the movement unique. This movement is not in I have criticizing anybody. This na movement where they for celebrate the good things where we need that they do. And I'm not hold brief for any of the leader them. Okay? Again, I don't say this in the past. Who's not a man waiting I ask we will tell me say no they make mistakes. You do make mistakes. Okay, President Nkrumah they make mistakes. But why all the time now only the mistakes where President Nkrumah they make now they highlight? We never talk about the positive things we're supposed to focus on. Right? There's many good things happening in our country. This time around, this movement is about focusing on the positives. The question is, after where Nkrumah don't go, how we go able to build on the legacy where he don't left, so every Sierra Leonean go benefit. Trust me, I don't say this before again. Let me say it again. Sierra Leone, we are one of the least developed countries in the world. I understand that. Generally, people when they look the country whose side we did now, and they lost hope and say, well, you know, it don't look like say we will go any side beyond this because you know them man don't point the country. The politicians are not point the country. Again, us Sierra Leoneans, and we get for left that habit say. We are very good at taking the remote, we lay down and we leave the room them, we flip the channel them, all we do is criticize one another. But if you ask the company and say, okay, well, since you don't have all the problems when they go on down in the country, what is your solution? You don't get solution. Again, yesterday I had a whole conversation with one of my friends. Sierra Leone is a unique country, God bless me. Now the one country that's where Fulaman they married to Lokoman. And Christian, they go to mosque. Muslim, they go to church. I'm a Muslim. But from class 1 to form 5, I go to Catholic school, I believe in a church. And they go to Catholic school, even tell I go Quran school. Now only in Sierra Leone, that thing that they happen. We need to build on that. Us Sierra Leoneans, we more unified than people that they give it credit. People that they emphasize the tribe. The reason why people that they do that, one of them is, one of my friends, they discussed this thing. I also say people that they exploit with very, very touchy divisions, differences we will get. You try the ethnic group for their own personal benefit. They don't mean good for Sierra Leone. So when some of them grab and they say, this APC government has also taken the man and know where they are. Like the templates for them and they man take over. They are just trying to destroy your country for you. That's all they're trying to do. To us, Sierra Leoneans, this movement is not a big tribe. This movement is not a big ethnic group.
Say it again.
Now we dynamic challenge. Trust me, like I don't say this movement is not a tribe, this movement is not a region. This movement is only a Sierra Leonean. And somebody, even if you don't be Sierra Leonean, if you only get goodness that you have, you get God that you have, now here you belong. This is a movement of ideas. Now for God change your country, we are me na APC man, and I'm proud for the APC. But when they judge me, not judge APC. Let nobody not think say because you don't belong to APC, you don't belong to this movement. No, you belong there. They let you belong to the SLPP. Forget your SLPP, count your brain only inside this movement. Let me tell you what this movement is. And one of the things what they emphasize that this movement, anybody, no matter who you come out, no matter whose level, na society where you belong, you boys, na this movement in the area. This movement is not about 10,000 United Nations. This movement is not about PhDs. This movement is about people. Again, I don't say this many times. Some people they go around the country, they tout how much experience they get at United Nations, how much they don't get at the World Bank. Look, let me repeat this again. Most of man, if nobody book, we will not go school till we don't tire. I only recently we never go school. The book and United Nations not the change person. We man lucky. Again, I don't say this in the past. Some people in this country, anybody will be longer. Some people in they tell themselves they make boku noise. They don't get opportunity for make Sierra Leone today. They're not able to lift a finger.
Say it again.
The only way when they sabi for solve the country problem now for let them round up their company Sierra Leoneans, 28 of them, they beat them at the beach and shoot them and say that we are the country. That's not the way to change a country, my friend. You know, they spend all your time, they blame your company, but then guess what? Guess what? It comes back to the message what I give on a gist of people that it's up now, so they say, but unless not they do well. But some of them people that they when them will get the opportunity, they do worse. People that they all waiting they depend on the only reason why people that they now knock boku on the tribe and the region and decide where somebody come out. You know why? They don't get ideas. They don't get new ideas. This movement is about action. For the first time, this movement believes if it's school in Sierra Leone, they're not enough. This movement is about building new schools. This movement, if Ebola then is not about who that bring the Ebola, the lab, this movement is about solving the problem of Ebola. By tearing one another apart, they don't Ebola. This movement is not about writing theories about how to bring sustainable energy in a salon. This movement is about bringing the machine learning life come in the country. This movement here so is not about dividing us by according to a region, according to a tribe, according to a religion. This movement is about bringing all of us together under one umbrella as Sierra. This movement is about faith. Again, every time we get anything I tell you, million style of leadership who are believing, there's only two guiding principles who are get. And those principles, I believe in them. I believe God and I care. Oh! Sierra Leone, remember that. To all of us, the message where you take away from here so today, we are put your country first before you put yourself. If we all do that for we family, we will be in a better place. Think about it. Again, I don't say this many times, there comes a time in everybody in life. Life ceases to be all about you. It's also about other people. People that then I ask who they represent. Let we spend time, let we represent them, let we do for them what they expect we for do. I just come on a free talk and make I just say this very clearly. So we all already here today. I will tell you from now on, from today, it is a fantastic idea for them to invest in this movement. And this movement is here to stay. And this movement, they go all the way to State House. And finally, like I just said this movement therefore transforms Sierra Leone from Sierra Leone to the Dubai of Africa.
Well, I tell you, thank you for at least take time for the Kalokoh we all talk about. And today I see new faces, not new per se, but who come at this meeting now. Oh, they tell me say the blessing is here. Because some people they are, they may not be somewhere. And I know them, and I trust them. So seeing them, the time when they come, me question no more. What did them feel about what the past say? So now if I reach at this point, before they go further, I think the bar they come meet me, you get something, I want to remind them. Now Alexander Nayaba, Abbas, I want to grab. Let people see you. Not to say when you get a business, you don't know how to read a batia, you have to say when you man. Today, me, I will introduce our course. This is the Imam Alexander. So normally, most of the Muslim people there, they can say, I'm not a mixed fan politics. But if you take the time you come out, you get to go pray. I think what you don't miss yourself, but you should not say why you. So, let me give this opportunity, make you ask the question you want to say before you go further.